So here are the example that you have how you have to write. Just observe the syntax. Open is a function, enter is the file name, and then comma separated by the mode. Mode we already discussed. Then equal, then a variable name. Variable name technically is a file location, or you can say a cursor. Then for there is another basic function open me. We are going to open a file. There is another function called close. What the function says or do, it will basically close the file. Look in a operating system, or it says it is always a good practice to release the resource after you used it. Okay, एक बार आपने कोई काम खत्म कर लिया है, उस रिसोर्स को रिलीज कर दीजिए. ओके, लेट इट गो. So how we will let it go the file pointers? The answer is using the close method. So once all operations are done on a file, we must close it through our Python script using the close method. Any unwritten information get destroyed once the close method is called on a file object. We can perform an operation on a file externally using the file system currently opened in a Python. Hence, it is a good practice to close the file once all operations are done. Or simply, the very basic logic is that whenever your task is completed, you close the all operation you are doing on that particular resource. So, how you can close? The directly method is close. CLOSE close method is there. Okay. This is the syntax. File object is a variable name. Here they use the name file pointer, so you can consider here a file pointer. Okay, this is just a variable name, and dot close is a method name. So here they completed given a complete example. Observe the example. So for the new student, just for the reminder purpose, hashtag is a comment. Comment means the language compiler will not read this statement. This is a just for documentation purpose. So the
Okay.
comment says open the file in a text mode only. Okay, so that the comment. Now they open the file using a function open, and in a bracket they mention the file name and a read mode, and a file pointer will get the cursor of that particular file with the very basic first character. Okay, now what the function is doing here, we are checking if file pointer. If file pointer mean if there is some content in a file, that means file pointer opened successfully. That means your file opened successfully. So file pointer is nothing, but it is telling you that you are successfully opened your file. But if, for example, due to some technical glitch, or maybe the file is not available in the system, you are not able to open that particular file, then your file pointer variable will contain null value. Null value means a value which signifies that uh, your open function is unsuccessful in opening a file. So a file pointer will get a null value, and if is a condition mechanism where condition gets failed. Okay, and this is a syntax to close a file. File pointer dot close. Then he says after closing the file, we cannot perform any operation in the file.